Nuclear Throne, a fast-paced top-down shooter roguelite. This is one of those OG roguelites that inspired a lot of games in the future, and now finally in 2021 I'm being forced to play it myself. So let's get in here, normal mode, normal character, even the normal loadout. I want to keep things nice and simple, because when I say that this game is fast-paced, I mean it. It's like an achievement for beating in less than 10 minutes. Like that intro alone might take up a substantial part of this first run. So, basics of nuclear throning. Well, shoot enemies until they die. On killing all of the enemies in the level, a portal opens up, goes to the next level, repeat until you get to the fabled nuclear throne, the only thing giving mutants any sort of hope in this post-apocalyptic super future. I mean, aside from that, there are 3 chests that appear on every single level. This little rad canister here, giving you a bunch of, well, rads. Your experience. Every time you get a level, you get a perk, a chest that gives you ammo for one of your equipped guns, and a chest that gives you just a new weapon of some kind. And aside from that, it's like good luck. You see that 8 hit points that I got in the upper left corner? That might not seem like a lot, and that's because it's not. The enemies can kill you in like 2 shots, so really keep your head on a swivel at all points in time. The character I'm playing as gets extra ammo from pickups, as well as the ability to roll. What does it mean to roll? Well, actually, not that much, because rolling does not protect you from taking damage in this game. No, it's just a movement thing. Now that I got my first level, almost to my next level, too. Throwing butts, something specific to the character. This one just makes so your roll, pushes you around a little bit faster, and is basically like, you can turn it on and off rather than being a single roll. This is the one I'm going to be taking. Whatever. And pick none of these. Nope. I'm going to be getting the lucky stuff, of course. SMG, who cares? Way too inaccurate for what I want to do. Although, like, of the 2 weapons that I have here, I don't know. Here's the thing. The big challenge of this game... Hello, first boss. Yeah, that's right, already. The big challenge of this game is ammo management. And taking like something like a machine gun as well as an SMG, both use bullets. You can see the ammo types up here. And that just means that I'm going to be running out of ammo extremely quickly, and that's bad. That means that I'm pretty much not going to have any ability to attack, and I am dead. Simple as that. Now, it shouldn't be that big of a deal, especially at this point in the game, not to run out of ammo, but as soon as you start getting some of the guns that will, like, spray, that are, like, quad-shot, fully automatic sort of weapons and everything, that's when you start to run out of stuff a lot quicker. Let's go! For right now, though, it's like, hey, machine gun's fine. It's perfectly acceptable. Yeah, most hit bullets, Kills regenerate HP. I mean, I die in 2 hits anyway, so it's not that big of a deal, but I guess if I'm going to take anything, I might as well. Tend to take a lot of damage in this game. So, by the way, the bullet types here. Bullets, that's your just like bullet hose type of weapons, assault rifles, regular revolvers, things that shoot out a lot of bullets very fast. Shells, that is shotguns, so, you know, big burst, short range. What are those? Crossbow bolts, which is like single shot or minimal shots, but high damage. Explosives, they explode. Explosions do hurt you as well, keep that in mind. And energy for your laser weapons. Those are the kind of like wacky ones. Honestly, my favorite to use, because I love like the way that laser stuff works. It's also a perk that just gives you extra damage for... boy. Perk that just gives you extra damage for each one of the laser weapons, which is pretty nice. Of that, the current thing that I got unlocked, the alternate starting weapon that I got unlocked for fish here is actually golden laser weapon, which is pretty nice. Oh man, low bullets is not great. Yeah, that whole like recycle gland thing could have been good, given that it only works with bullets. When it says bullets, it doesn't mean like all projectiles. It means just bullets. But, whatever. I mean, Fish's whole thing is that, yeah, he can roll. I mean, maybe not roll so much as, like, rapidly rotate around the sprite, but whatever. And extra ammo. Oh, man. Give me something else good here. Splinter Gun? I think that's actually, yeah, that's, you can see the bolts are are highlighted, that means that is a bolt-using weapon. And I think that shoots out like 3 or something bolts at a time. For only 1 ammo cost. Not too shabby. I guess... Maybe I should just take this. I'm kind of like bad on everything. And that does open up the potential for a secret area in the future. Which would probably not be very wise to go to, but, you know. I can now. We'll see. Yeah, there are, like, alternate places you can get to just by doing some sort of special something or other, but I don't know. For the most part, skipping around in levels is not great because that does lower the amount of experience you're having, and that means less perks to be taking. And that also means less chances of getting a lot of weapons or extra ammo or a lot of things. Because you never really know. Oh, the chest. That's actually okay. That's not the worst thing. Because if you skip some of the chests that give you weapons, that actually gives you a chance of getting a large weapon chest in the next area. I think it's like a 20% for each one you skip, something like that. It's pretty nice because those drop, yeah, and in fact, there it is right there. Those drop 3 weapons instead of 1, which would be pretty useful right now. Hey, speaking of side areas, there's one that I could go to if I started to shoot that very special statue a little bit. I don't want to, because that's, like, look, it's already going to be hard enough here to try and deal with that. That was a mimic. Okay, then. It's already hard enough to try and deal with this. I don't really want to make it any harder on myself. Splinter gun. What is this, like flare gun? And explosive ammo? Explosions are dangerous. I don't know if I want to use that. For the most part, like I said, I usually just like using energy weapons and maybe like bullet weapons. Something that fires nice and fast, does a lot of damage, etc. and so on. No. Water boost's not that good. Regenerate ammo? Sure. Ammo is important, and I've been struggling with it. So I'm just gonna, right, go for that as much as possible. And also, oh yeah, baby, let's take it. Rad canisters get replaced with health if you have very low health. There's boss number 2. It's a large dog. Which, I don't know, I should probably actually just take it. Ah, I walked right into those bullets. Well, that was stupid. Alright. Do at least like a couple runs here. But here's actually the point in time where maybe I should just go bring out the alternate starting weapon. Special golden weapons. They are, of course, improved versions of like weapons that already exist in the game, but if you carry them into the next level, you get to keep it as a starting weapon for your character. Only 1, though, so make it good. Hey, extra health, sure. I know, you die very quickly, but that at least means that now I can take 3 hits instead of only 2. As long as I, you know, play it at least somewhat okay, I should be fine trying to not die. As it is, though, it's like, Screwdriver's not like the best weapon to start with. Sure, melee weapons don't really have any sort of cost when it comes to... Yeah, sure. Don't really have any sort of cost when it comes to ammo, but the short-rangeness in a game about shooting does kind of put you at a disadvantage. Hey, is that next level? I don't mind if I do. Yeah, there you go, energy weapons. I like the energy weapons, but I don't have any. Unless you start out with one. They're not like super common either. Homing bolts. Well, if I want to take bolts again, that could work. Maybe. Just in the hope that I might get them in the future. We'll see. Right, but as it is, yeah, SMG, super inaccurate. Pretty good as far as bullet hosing goes. Which is, again, why I like the bullet weapons. Hi. Which is why I like the bullet weapons in the first place, but, yeah. What is that? I can't even tell. I think that might be a shotgun, which I would take here. I would take just about anything over the... Oh, pop it. Speaking of bullet hose, watch this. There you go. Of course, this just means that I'm going to run out of ammo extremely fast, since I don't think this is a particularly powerful type of weapon at that. Also, as you can see, the 2 weapons that I have right now are both bullet ones. So that means if I run out of any ammo, triple machine gun, because I didn't have enough already. That said, this is a very easy way to take out an entire area, provided that you have the resources to do so. And now we search around for the one singular enemy that remains. Okay, maybe not singular, but close enough. Oh, what to do, what to do. Scare your face seems okay. I'm gonna be honest, I have absolutely no idea what, like, the optimal type of weapons or anything to be taking in this, or optimal type of weapons or perks or anything. I'm sure it's mostly, like, character-based, considering every single character has some sort of wacky thing they can do, but I mean, look, this game is very fast. You get a lot of opportunity to play around. Let's just say that right now. And play around I shall. I mean, why even bother? It's like both these are... Well, why even bother using the triple shotgun when everything's so tiny in here? Where's the weapon chest? I want to go get a new weapon if I possibly can. Mostly to replace you. For a screwdriver. Okay, sure. Hey, you know what? Screwdriver does have an interesting property. It might not be very good as a weapon, but it does do something special in this next stage. 3-1 here. If I don't die before that. Oh my god, and I don't have any ammo left at all. That's what one would call a super bad situation I find myself in. Okay. Yes, of course. The exploding cowboy robot snipers. Try and kill them in melee range, and you're in for a nasty surprise. Unfortunately, didn't really have too much choice now there, did I? I suppose I could have tried rolling past it or something, but... Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Ammo management is important. And I was not managing my ammo very well. Now, that was mostly because I kept giving... Didn't I get, like, screwdriver twice in that run? Or are all these runs starting to run together? Assault rifle. Quick burst of bullets. But, hey, decently powerful. And... I guess, yeah, it's like I'm using bullets. That could be good. Let's just try it out here. Then, of course, much like with the usual sort of thing when I'm just doing, like, one casual run on this, I already do have a run recorded that I'm going to be switching over to if I cannot make any progress at all. Not using fish. I have beaten the game as fish, but the one I have recorded is using the robot character. Has the ability to eat guns for ammo and... Well, I really cannot get away from the screwdriver, can I? Has the ability to eat guns for ammo and health. It's pretty useful. You see how many weapons that I'm leaving around here? You can just shove those down your gullet. It's like, that's pretty nice. And the thrown butt specific character mutation is... just, like, improves that entire thing. Okay, I could use, like, a little bit of health if possible. Still, though, yep, that'll work. That'll do it, baby. Grenade launcher. You know what? Sure. Why? Because though I didn't hit up the screwdriver area, there is an explosion area in this next place, too. Extra chest, more HP. I mean, more HP and ammo. It's like fish already gets a ton more ammo just from picking stuff up. Like, might as well. It means that, you know, if I have any amount of luck, especially a perk that gives me extra luck, I should be able to stay at full ammo pretty easily. Okay. Oh, those assassins are so annoying. They can play dead, which means that they'll just sneak right up on you, and also, they do a lot of damage if you let them get into melee range. Very good at dodging around, too. Dudes that will, quickly run up if you don't see them coming. Alright, hey, you see... Ooh, there we go. See, there's the energy weapon that I'm looking for. Anyway, what I'm really doing here, though, is you see the manhole cover? Let's go. Doing alright indeed. Now, I don't really want the exploding things. I don't like explosions. They're bad. So, yeah, dumb reference to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. You know it. called the pizza sewers. There's a bunch of little areas hereabouts that do like this, that do very similar sort of stuff for secret areas. Oh, come on now. Getting killed by the stupidest things. That's okay, though. That's okay. Accuracy, less HP seems good, right? Hey, that's like a... I think that increases the difficulty of the area, but it is also like... Hey, extra stuff. Also a lot of pizza that spawns in there that counts as health, which I appreciate. I do like, you know, health. It's like, if you play this right, you shouldn't be getting hit in the first place, but I don't play this right, so I do get hit. What can I say? It's an inevitability. That said, it's just like most of the time, as long as you don't get hit too much in each area, you'll be okay. There we go. A bazooper. Oh, should have known. Okay, on to the post-commentary run. Using Robot, who gets better tech, which I think means better quality weapons. I don't actually know. And also can eat guns for ammo and health, which I am going to be doing for most of the weapons that I find at the start of the run, because I'm also starting out with the golden laser pistol? Yeah, laser pistol, which somehow I got unlocked on both Fish and Robot. I have no idea how that happened, because there's only one consistent way to even get a golden gun in the game. It's a secret area at 3-1, and that's not, and you don't even get a choice of what you get. It's completely random. So the idea that I got laser pistol twice is, especially for the two characters I use the most, kind of amazing. Not that I'm going to complain. I mean, it makes very short work of these first couple areas. Also, the major problem with using energy weapons, low ammo cap, is kind of mitigated by the whole eating weapons thing. Although, to be honest, I don't actually know how it works. Like, I just eat every single weapon anyway, and if it's even giving me, like, health or ammo for the weapons I'm using, I don't even notice. And it kind of happens when every one of your runs is only 15 minutes long. Also, getting right in the corner there. Kind of a bad idea, but hey, at least I was at full health. And I know that Robot should be getting more healing than other characters, usually, I think. It's probably something based on, like, the quality of the weapons. I definitely noticed that once I do end up eating the golden pistol that... Oh, that was a mistake. I probably thought that... I think a laser rifle is actually better than even the golden laser pistol, but probably thought that was another just regular laser pistol, and ate it right away. So, whoops. Considering how long I end up using the laser pistol for this run, that probably could have been pretty helpful. Oh well. As it is, also using the shotgun here, which, especially in this small area, not the best at taking out each one of the individual rats. Usually like having a bullet type of weapon for that, but hey, the bouncing off of walls and everything pretty much ensures that regardless of how poor I aim stuff, I'm going to be hitting everything that I'm trying to aim at here. Still, though, a little bit frightened for ammo as usual, which is why I ended up just switching out the shotgun for the bouncing shotgun, which for some reason is actually a bullet weapon, but whatever, still works basically the same way that a normal shotgun does. Oh, thrown butt for the increased nutrition from guns. Also had the lucky shot there for kills randomly giving me bullets, but no, I went for laser brain because I really do like the laser weapons. What can I say? Like, still, though, I feel like it's sometimes you get a lot of... It's not common that you get, like, a lot of extremely good mutations. I feel like more often than not, it's just, hey, there's exactly one that I actually want to take, but it was one of the few exceptions. Ah, well, whatever. Here's the thing. With a bouncing shotgun, as you can see, everything bouncing around, especially in these small hallways, means that everything gets hit really easily. The huge spread actually works to my advantage, too. With a ton of enemies in a single area means that every single one of them is going to be getting hit by at least one bullet. And for some reason, they also do, like, a lot of damage, too. Usually those salamander things take quite a few hits to go down, but here, that was just, like, one volley of bullets, and I was able to take it down easy. Still not going to open up the... what is that called? Proto-statue, I think? Lets you get crowns. Because, hey, what sort of king that sits on a throne doesn't have a crown? Anyway, those are annoying gameplay modifiers, which are... I mean, they do give some benefits, but mostly detriments. And also, even, like, activating that portal in the first place gets a lot of, like, powerful elite enemies after you. And for the sake of getting, like, extra ammo drops, but no gun drops. Well, actually, I think it's the opposite of that. Or, like, big health chests appearing really regularly, but then no small health pickups ever. Which I guess could probably actually work for Robot. That said, I really tried to prioritize not accidentally activating those. Getting the elite enemies there, even if I choose not to go through the portal, is not good. And if you're wondering, oh yeah, that explosion from Big Dog definitely can kill you. And has several times for me. Flat cannon or double shotgun. A hard choice. I went with a flat cannon. Because, hey, it shoots pretty far, and even if you nail some pretty tough enemies with it, it'll probably take them down in a single hit. For example, those laser shooting crystals. Yeah. Although running directly into the crystal spiders is not helping either. But yeah, like the laser shooting crystals will be taken down pretty easily. Those things can do a ton of damage if you don't get rid of them very fast. Shoot at you from off-screen, even though there is like a little bit of an indication as to that happening. I still get caught by it very regularly. All you really need to do is just circle strafe, but make sure you do it in time. Anyway, nice leisurely search around in the crystal caves. It's a nice place. Each one of these, like, in-between areas, I suppose you could call them, sort of have the theme of a lot of melee enemies in here, trying to overwhelm you with rats, crystal spiders, or a different type of enemy later on. Enter this place, the Frozen City. This is the point in the game where enemies just get spammed. They're just all over the place. If you don't have a gun that can start killing, like, huge swaths of dudes, like, immediately, you're gonna have a problem. Not that it's impossible or anything, it's just the sheer, like, density of enemies compared to previous areas gets ridiculous. And especially the way that these snowbots, I think they're called, just will, like, rush into you immediately. They go fast. Well, I mean, that, and then there's also those robots that, like, explode. They're like big saucer robots. I don't know what they're called, but they take a lot of hits. And although the explosion does hurt enemies too, it's like still annoying. Well, anyway, here's where like laser pistol's gonna start being really good. So like shooting through all of these and hopefully not accidentally shooting the proto statue, right? I do not want a crown. I also don't want the elite enemies on me, but you know. Yeah, it's like it shoots through everything, does extra damage with the laser brain, even though it's still the starting weapon. The laser brain perk is good. Also, yeah, finally get the laser rifle, which I think is just, that's the thing that I ate back in the first area. I could have had this the entire time. Whatever. Look, it worked out okay regardless. Only went down to 1 health once. Yeah. Extra health. I mean, if I want to use that flat gun a lot, the shotgun shoulders, I think makes it so that you have your bullets from any sort of shotgun type of thing bounce around a lot more. Hi. Oh my god, little hunter. He either kills me instantly or I take him out without even trying. Because, hey, here we go. These are the elite guys that spawn with that proto-statue thing. Known as the IDPD, Interdimensional Police Department. They're really annoying. Won't even drop rads. But yeah, little hunter guys either goes down instantaneously or he just kills you. Got like his own bouncing shotgun. Shoots out a lot of shots just period. And also explodes on death. But I mean, also, you know, look at how quickly I'm killing enemies here. Yeah. Another little laser gun over there that I didn't even see exactly what that was. But hey, quadruple machine gun. And see, these are the other melee dudes, which, oh my god, I got so lucky there. Wow, that explosion brought me down to 1 health, but then, like, the rabbit spawn and everything brought me all the way back up to full health. This game can get weird like that sometimes. So anyway, lab area is... oh boy, this place. So yeah, this is... God, if you thought things were, like, swarming you before, these guys that look like fish will just... I mean, they come, like, in literally dozens and dozens and dozens, and then they can also be revived by enemies called necromancers in here, too, which is a lot of fun. Now, the old game of where's the final enemy I need to fight? This guy? Yeah, okay. Well, that was frightening, but easy? Hey, final area, the palace. Yep. All the rad monsters you could possibly want to fight, and so very many projectiles all over the place. Once again, it's just like, if you thought that, like, the density of enemies was maybe a little bit frustrating, well, there's less here. They're just a lot tougher, and fire a lot more projectiles. And don't run into the exploding props around here, either. Oh yeah, also the IDPD started to become a lot more common, just like regular enemies in this area, regardless of if you've been opening up statues or forbidden chests or anything. It's like they're just a regular enemy now. Why not? You're close enough to the throne that... Ooh, Hyper Slugger? Sort of tempted, ended up eating it myself. I just ended up eating it, though. Which I guess, hey, it unlocked the bee skin? Sure, why not? Yeah, I was just like, did quadruple shotgun? Or quadruple machine gun, I suppose, right? Right? Oh my god, I was so scared that I was going to blow that up that I just kind of like fired a few more times to make sure that it was taken out. Because that happens so often in this game. Like, oh, you're standing right next to a car when the portal appears? Well, blammo, you're dead. A lot of health. And that also could have easily ended the run right there. Thankfully did not. Look, you think getting like a gigantic beast made out of pure condensed rads there isn't going to hurt? It does. And I mean, I'm pretty sure that those things only attack you in melee. Not that I've even gotten to this area enough to really tell. Well, laser gun, you did me good, but that's a plasma minigun. Yep. I feel pretty confident about my ability to take out the final boss. Which is right here, by the way. Say hello to the throne. And the one thing that I fell for exactly once and never will again... Everybody who gets to the throne always falls for this once. Yeah? There. Well, yeah, plasma minigun. Check it out. Especially with, like, laser brain and everything, too. Did not stand a chance. Still got hit once, though. Then I think you can kill those, like, little generators on the side to get to like, start up the looping, but I was just like, nah, I'm gonna get the win. I'm gonna get the win and end it here. So was it worth it to sit on that throne? I don't know. I guess. And that was the point of the game, after all. And then post-credits. In the IDPD section. Not that I'm going to be doing anything about this right now. Oh, no, no, no. If you want to go for secret endings or whatever, you might be seeing this place a lot more, but not me. And a B skin. There we go, reached it. Hooray. Finds better tech, no idea. Man, that's the only B skin I got unlocked too.